What's happening, guys? It's your boy Zikejunior, and welcome back to Football Fans Frenzy. Today, guys, I have a very special guest in the house, guys. You guys need to meet her, Emmy. She's an amazing football fan. Yes, a Manchester United fan, and she's just a joy to watch. Emmy, nice to have you on the show. It's your first time.
Yeah, it's my first time and I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you, Emmy. Guys, you know what to do. This is Saturday Football with Zikejunior, and guys, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere down below, not on the right or on the left, one of those places, but it's somewhere down there. So hit that subscribe button. Also, smash a like on this video and share this link with your friends. We have a lot of amazing topics to talk about today, and just like you saw, the title of this video is, I don't know, my opinion anyway. I'll keep it to myself for now. I want to hear your opinion. But first of all, I would like to hear Emmy's opinion on this topic. Emmy, is Kylian Mbappe presently the best player in the world, in your opinion?
Well, best player, no. For me,
Ooh,
he's not.
okay.
Good striker, yes. Um, does he deliver? Yes, he does. But best player in the world, no.
Why would you say that? But we all know that Ronaldo and Messi are on the decline right now, and that crown is up for grabs. And Mbappe seems like the
Well,
only person that is.
we still have other players, but I won't give that crown to Mbappe. I also think that even with their decline, they're still good. They're still good enough. And then we have this guy from Bayern Munich. What's his name
Lewandowski is still
again?
playing well.
Sorry?
Lewandowski.
Exactly my point. That's him. We have Lewandowski. We still have Neymar, even though yes, he's been on and off. And
Well,
well, my personal best is Bruno Fernandes. So yes,
okay.
I don't think I would say Mbappe for now is the best. There are other players.
Okay, so I think probably we have contrary opinions. Personally, I love Bruno Fernandes, to be very honest, and Haaland is also a player that's improving himself a lot lately. But I just feel like maybe Mbappe is taking it up a little bit amongst these players. And we saw that in the Champions League this week. That was a revenge for me, man. Like, he took that match personally. And he played very well, though Neymar too also played very well. Now, a lot of people can also say that Neymar has not been very serious or been that level that we all
Consistent.
expected Neymar to be, yeah, consistent. So probably if after Ronaldo and Messi, Neymar would have been the next, but it doesn't look like he's ready for that. And it seems like Mbappe is even more ready to be the best player in the world than Neymar is presently. But but that's
Yeah,
my
Mbappe
opinion
is
anyway.
hungry.
I don't know. Yeah,
Mbappe is
Mbappe
hungry
is really hungry. Yeah,
and he's ready
especially
to
for
eat.
somebody that
So yeah.
says, yeah, he says Ronaldo is his role model. So I really expect that he actually goes in that direction.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's gonna be difficult. Ronaldo is like up here. Ronaldo is like up here. So guys, that's it on the Mbappe topic. And we quickly move on to the next one, and we're actually reacting on Reese and the priest. Sorry, he actually had an interview with Sky Sports earlier this week where he was talking about black managers not being given the opportunity to actually manage football clubs, and it's unfortunate because we see this whole Black Lives Matters and the FA making players kneel, and then you begin to realize why Zaha is saying he's never going to take a knee anymore because it's just all words and no action. And yeah, Priest is actually saying something about that. Priest is somebody that's like he's the first black manager to have taken a team to Europe, and he's saying he still cannot get a job. So, what's your take, Amaka? Amy, sorry.
Basically, I think what he's saying is true because so far I don't think I know of any black manager for any club,
Me either.
big or small. Now the thing is, he says he's qualified. So I think basically what he's asking for is just like pick me based on merit. Don't pick me because of my skin color. Don't
Color.
ignore me because of my skin color. Pick me because I can do the job. Basically, people just want it's still the issue of racism. Um with players, with managers, but I think it's more profound. Like it's more profound with club managers because they have to work so hard. They have to really work so hard and still they're not noticed. So it's not it's something to look into, and I like the fact that it's a cause that he's on. He might not be the one to benefit from it, but other upcoming managers or in the future we might just see change. So yeah.
Yeah, he said something I really liked. Is he made mention of something like it's really difficult for him because it's not like they've had any person he can look up to or follow the person's path. So it seems like
Yeah.
he's the first black manager that is even really talking about this issue. And the same thing with Asian managers. Why are we not seeing Asian managers? Is it the fact that they are not good enough? Why are we not seeing? Because in the whole of the English Premier Division, there's no single black. There's not even one black manager, and it's
No,
terrible. He's actually
no.
just an assistant manager at
Exactly
Sheffield where he
still.
is right now. So it's terrible. And this is a manager that has gotten his team to Europe. This is a manager that has actually taken his team to a next level when he was at Bury. So I really don't understand took them to the playoffs. I really don't understand why he cannot even get an interview for a job. So it's obviously because of racism.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's
And
definitely
he
because
has
of
to
racism. Because we've seen a lot of managers. I don't want to use work so that I don't sound disrespectful. We've seen a lot of managers, even in the Premier League, that don't have any I wouldn't say qualification, but more like experience, and they are managing big clubs in the Premier League. So come on, this guy has done things like his CV is good, so why not get a job even in the lower division? It's just crazy, and it's sad to
exactly not
see
just that
anyway.
his CV is good, he's not just good on paper, he has also delivered. So
Yeah, he's also delivered. Chama says this is a great topic of discussion. Yeah, it is indeed. And a lot of people might say maybe because we are blacks and we are Africans and we're pushing for it. But we're not just talking about
yeah.
black managers or African managers. We're also talking about even Asians. We are not seeing Asian managers in the league. You're not seeing people from other continents in the league, and they are there. They've gotten their coaching badges. Priest actually said he has all his coaching badges. So why is he not getting an interview? Why is he not getting a job? It's clearly because of racism. And to an extent, I stand with Zaha when he says I'm no longer taking a knee because as far as it's concerned, it's just words, no actions. So I don't know.
Exactly.
We'll move quickly from this, and that we'll move to the topic of Kevin De Bruyne. A very interesting topic this week. This week, Kevin De Bruyne actually just completed renewed his contract with Manchester City, and he actually broke a very big. He's on 400 per week right now, considering the new topic. And for the first time, maybe the first time in football, because I've never heard about something like this, he did not use an agent. He actually used a data analyst to compile data, and then his father and his lawyer to actually make this deal. What do you think, Amaka? Is this the new trend for football?
It's the way forward though. He has started something. He has just started a trend, and you never know, like people are just watching. It might just be the new like method now. It might just be the new way. He has just started something new basically, and I think that we might see a couple of people, one or two people, take on like
Yeah, I
do
saw
what
on the
he has
news
done
last
again.
night that Sterling is also doing about to do the same thing with Manchester City.
Okay,
No
okay. You
agent.
see,
So
so
the
Man City
revolution has
players,
started.
they've just started. They started
The
already,
revolution
and
has
yeah,
very good deal, 400 per week. And this is a situation where you are just you are trying to tell the club this is my importance to you, and this is why I feel I should be earning this amount. So they are cutting off all the old agents, and we know what Mino Raiola has been doing with his players and having conflicts with club owners and club managers
yeah.
and everything. So cut all that stuff out. Let's deal straight man to man. Like this is what I give your team, so I should be earning more. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, and trust me, De Bruyne is very, very important to Man City. He's he's very it cannot be overstated his importance to Man
Yeah.
City. He's like he's like the evo stick, the glue. He's like the magic. I I was going to say my other one of my I don't have like a particular best player, but like on the list, he's on my list. De Bruyne, I'm a
Yeah,
Manchester United fan. But I love Kevin De Bruyne. I love the way
Yeah,
he
you can't hate
plays.
him, man. He's a good player.
He's exceptional. He is. He's really exceptional. So yeah, he's really important. And well, they had to. They had to.
Yeah, they had to. He's the best player in the team, and come on, man. If you're not giving him a new deal, I'm sure lots of big clubs will be like, let this go south, let this go south, so that we'll dive in and pick
I'm
the Bruyne.
telling you,
Like,
I'm
he's a
even
player
looking for
everybody
him
wants.
now. I'm looking for him. But well, it's too late.
Choma says there is need for mixed races in all major aspects of life, football especially. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Emi too agrees with you. And Ortiz says, yeah, I actually think it's a way for clubs to minimize their finances, cutting that nonsense of agent fees.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
so
is.
I think clubs even want to deal with football players directly and cut the whole agent fee out of it because it's really a lot.
Yes,
Um,
it's too much.
um, yeah, it's too much. And Ortiz says Raz is also in line for this and is doing it the same way. I think a lot of players will go this way. And I
I
think
thought, okay.
lots of managers and clubs will encourage players to go this way and cut agents out.
Yes, they should. They should. They
Yeah.
really should.
So, and Minoriola can keep making all the noise he wants to make. If players are saying, okay, I can actually get a deal faster this way, keep my relationship with the club or not. But I think
Exactly.
agents will still be important if a player is trying to move club because, of course, you cannot do your scouting yourself and try and get a new club yourself. So I think at the end of the day, agents will still be relevant. But for renewal of contracts, I would rather go this way, man. Save everybody the
Yeah,
stress.
but then again, sometimes a good market would sell itself.
True.
Like a good product would sell itself. So if word goes out that a player wants to change clubs, um, I'm not very sure. I'm not very sure. Not all players will not need an agent, but some players may not need an agent when they need to change clubs. My own thoughts, though.
Yes, a comment just came in, and that's from Ortiz. He says, "I love the way the lady is praising my albino. Is she a City fan, Zike? She needs to be." Sorry to break your heart, Ortiz. If you're here earlier on, you see she's actually a Manchester United fan. Man, City United, man, it's a City United. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's a City United, so we are all there. And Ortiz is asking a question. He says, "Ma'am, is KDB better than Bruno?" Asking for a friend. Wait, this guy
No, 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 no,
he's
no,
trying to put you. He's
no,
trying to put you on
no,
the
no,
spot.
no, no. You know why? You know why? Because I would say no. Because yeah, they're both midfielders, but then he's the highest. My Bruno, my personal Bruno Fernandes is the highest scoring midfielder in the Premier League now, right now. So please, no, just on that. That's like the edge he has on Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno is. I don't know. I really
That's the
don't want
edge
to pick
Bruno.
between
Sorry,
Bruno
that's the edge
and
Bruno has on De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Trust me, you just made an enemy. Ortiz is a die-hard City fan, even though we know that most of these City fans are Manchester United immigrants or migrants. So I would
Yeah,
understand. You
well,
would not want to accept that, but they're Manchester United fans. Fred says, please, what's the topic? Fred, the topic is just beneath. We're talking about De Bruyne's using data analyst to actually get his new deal for Manchester City, which is worth £400,000 a week, a whooping sum of £400,000 a week. And he did not use an agent, and the deal went smoothly anyway. And we also talked about black managers not giving opportunity in the league. Also, we talked about Kylian Mbappe, if he's the best player in the league. So just drop your comments down below on this topic, and then we'll react to them. Livino says Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. Come on, everybody
yeah,
loves Bruno,
Bruno.
the little magician.
Yeah.
So, guys, it's this time of the show. Okay, quickly, let me read the comments from Ortiz. It says, Chris, we're talking about Haaland and Riola, the armed robbers of the new football era. Yes, that's another deal that is causing a lot of problems because Riola is trying to rip clubs off in getting Haaland a new club. So if Haaland can actually get a new club himself without using an agent, I'm sure clubs will be glad because Riola actually charges a lot, man. Charges a lot. So let's go to this segment of the show where we actually predict games this weekend. And of course, the first game was last night between Fulham and Wolves, and Wolves actually won that game 1 goal to nil. A goal from Adama Traore since
Yeah.
2019. That's a long time. Come on, and he's a winger. I don't know. Maybe that's why I've never rated him, and I don't think I'll ever rate him anyway. And then today, by 12:30 West African time, Manchester City actually hosts Leeds United. What's your take on this particular game, Emi? And who do you think is going to win this game?
Manchester City 2-1.
Manchester City 2-1. Yeah, I predicted 3-2 yesterday on my prediction show because I believe that against Leeds United it's 1v1s and they are definitely going to score. So I don't see City keeping a clean sheet, but City is
Yeah.
definitely going to be winning this game. Yeah, Living says Ortiz no be lie. So and that's that. Emmy says 2-1 victory in favor of Manchester City over Leeds United, while I actually predicted a 3-2 win for Manchester City against Leeds United. Let us know in the comment section. We want to see what your predictions are. And then the next game after that is by 15:00 West African time, where Liverpool actually hosts Aston Villa. Tough game to predict. Tough game to predict.
Very
Emmy,
tough.
what's your take?
I think it will be a draw. It might be a draw. I think so. Maybe
Wow.
1-1
Wow.
or 2-1 to Aston Villa.
2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 to Aston Villa. Ooh, I love this. I love this. I think Boskule will like you. Boskule will like you a lot. Your predictions actually go the way he goes. He's always going for the dark horses. Livino says Man City, Fred says Man City to win and keep a clean sheet 3-0. That's huge, my brother. And that's Leeds United, man. Those guys are gonna score. They're just
Exactly.
good
They'll
in
strong.
attack.
They'll work hard.
They work hard and they'll get a goal. Livino says Man City go so bang them. Don't be so sure, bro. Don't be so sure. Maybe this I will pull something out of the hat today. Well, never
You
can
never
tell.
know.
By 17:30 West African time, Crystal Palace actually hosts Chelsea. This is another difficult game, but I don't know. Amy, let's hear from you.
Okay, so after the Chelsea's game with Porto, I'll probably say no, they'll win. Chelsea will win 2-0. But then considering their last match in Premier League, um because like the
After
Premier League is a different ball game entirely. Like it's
true,
different from Champions League. So um wow, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, and Crystal Palace is at home. I would say I'll go for a draw.
draw. Chelsea draw. I actually feel like Chelsea might just win this particular game. So I went for a 1-0 victory because Crystal Palace has been very inconsistent this season. I don't know. So I
Can come
really
up
would
with something. You
expect
never
Chelsea to
know.
win. Yeah, they might
They're
just come
full
up
of
with something.
surprises.
Living says Liverpool, Aston Villa with Choco. And Fred says Chelsea back to winning era. We are going unbeaten till the end of the season. 0-2 by prediction. Come on, man. 0-2.
Chelsea fan.
Oh, okay. I just feel like Chelsea is gonna win this game anyway. I just feel like Chelsea is gonna win this game, but well, it's the Premier League, like you said, anything can happen, and these teams, you just cannot trust them.
Exactly.
Otis says I was expecting Fulham to win this, if not for the big man that uses baby oil. No goal in 2 years, what a joke! I've heard rumors that he actually uses baby oil so that people cannot grab him off the field. I don't know. How true is that, Otis? Let us know. How true is that? Does he use baby oil for you? Funny one, man. Funny one. Otis says Pep is going to be rotating so much. He has said it because of the Champions League game. I think Leeds to win 2-1. Where did this guy?
No,
Where you're a Man City
Man
fan?
City has like
Don't mind me, he's
complete
disguising.
squads.
And he says Liverpool to win 2-1. Yeah, we'll see what happens in that particular game. And then let's move quickly. And then Sunday by 12:00 West African time, that's 1200 hours. Burnley actually hosts Newcastle United. This is like a battle of the bastards. Both
Exactly.
teams are like equally matched or something. It's difficult. Another
Yes,
difficult game to predict. But what's the prediction, Amy?
honestly. 0-0. Goalless draw.
0-0. Yeah, goalless draw. I went for a 1-1 draw. This game is definitely gonna be a draw. Maybe a 0-0
Yeah.
draw, maybe a 1-1 draw, but it has draw all over it. Guys, let us know in the comment section what your prediction is for this particular game. But like you can see, Emmy is going for a 0-0 draw while I'm going for a 1-1 draw. It's definitely gonna be a draw. So if you are betting, you know what to do for this particular game. It's a draw game, man. The draw game. And then by 14:05 West African time, West Ham United actually host Leicester City. This is after the Manchester United Tottenham game. This is like the second biggest game of the weekend.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Just Lingard. Okay.
Lingardinho.
Hmm. I'm thinking Iheanacho, his form. I'm thinking. Okay. Wow. I really don't know which way to go. I really, really don't know which way to go on this one. But um, I'll give it to Leicester.
Leicester, ooh. I just feel like this is the kind of game West Ham will actually win. Just like they played against
Yes.
Manchester City, I just feel like this is a game that might go to West Ham's corner. And I actually predicted a 1-0 win, 1-0 win
Yes.
for West Ham. I mean 2-1 win in favor of West Ham yesterday in my prediction show. But it's a tough one to predict, to be honest. A very tough one.
Yes. It is. It is. I'll give
Guys,
it to
let us
Leicester
know in the
though.
comment section. We'd love to see. So Leicester for Emmy, while I go for West Ham United. I just expect Lingardinho to do it again one more time for the culture, and get Leicester off Manchester United. That's my Manchester United side talking anyway. Otis says Chelsea cruising to victory with this. Chelsea to win this by 2 goals or more. And Fred says this lady go like draw soup.
Actually,
It's a drug game.
my
Burnley
preferred
Newcastle
soup
is a
is
drug game.
vegetable.
Yeah, okay. Fred, you heard her. Her preferred soup is vegetable, and Livinus says 1-0 win for Burnley. Livinus also says West Ham has to win. Ortiz says I will go for a draw. But if by chance anyone is to win, I think it will be West Ham with a Ligadio hat trick. Come on, man. Now you are disguising.
Exactly, Lingard.
Ligadio hat trick.
Only
You are
Lingard.
disguising, Ortiz. You are disguising, man. And then after that is the big game of the weekend. Two big games. I think tomorrow we're all just gonna get glued on to our television screen after going to church or wherever we have to go to bed. From 12 o'clock, I'm fixed to my television like till evening. After that, it's coming hot, and that game is Tottenham Hotspur actually hosting Manchester United. Is this gonna be Manchester United's revenge? Amy, what do you think?
Yes, Manchester United 2-0. Rashford, three goals for Manchester United. Rashford, Greenwood, and Bruno.
Woo-hoo!
Manchester
And that's the
wins though.
prediction, guys. Yeah, Manchester
Manchester
wins.
wins.
Now you're gonna fight with
United
somebody.
wins actually. Sorry?
Otis says, I will go for a draw, but if by chance anyone, okay, I've read that. And then Fred says,
Yeah, that's fine.
Mario. Now, let me tell you something about Fred, Emmy. He's a Mario fan. He moves wherever Mario moves to. So right now,
Okay.
I think he's presently a Tottenham fan. So I'm sure you think Mario will win this game. But it's
But then
definitely not going to happen.
Manchester
I actually feel
United's
Man U
away
win.
magic is still on, so we'll win away.
Yeah,
But
Manchester
anyway,
are
we'll
still
win.
unbeaten this season. So away. So I think they might just be winning this game or maybe a draw. I actually went for a 2-1 win in favor of Manchester United yesterday in my prediction show. But Emmy is saying it's gonna be 3-0, and I want to believe her.
No,
My
it's going
Manchester
to be
United
three. I
side
don't
want to
know if
believe you.
Tottenham may score, but it's not going to be a draw, and it's going to be 3 goals for Manchester United. Tottenham they can scrabble, like try to get whatever they can.
Oh, okay. There's a funny comment. We are gonna be drinking your whiskey tomorrow. Yes, if Manchester United wins, I'm bringing out that whiskey. We are definitely gonna bring it tomorrow after a Manchester United victory. But that game is gonna be tough. We cannot downplay Tottenham Hotspur. We know that
Oh, definitely not.
We know that Fred he has been banking in goals for Tottenham Hotspur. We know that I don't know, maybe Mourinho should actually go for Bale. He's a player that can actually cause Manchester United lots of trouble.
Yeah.
Son is still available. They just have very good players, but I think Manchester United can exploit their defensive areas because they've been very terrible defensively. So I think
Yes.
this is an area where Manchester United could just exploit Tottenham's poor defensive ability. And Ortiz says Manchester United to win by 4-1. Bro, please tell me
That's
for
my
real,
best
are you
friend now.
disguising or this is how you feel? I want to know if he's disguising or if this is truly how he feels because I cannot believe this man. Trust me. He's a City fan. Are you sure he's going to support Manchester United? I doubt it. Let us know in the comment section, Ortiz, if this is how you truly feel or if you are disguising as usual. Amaka wants to make you, Amy wants to make you her friend. So your answer actually is going to determine that. Be careful. Be careful in your choice. She's waiting, I'm sure. And then by 1900 West African time, Sheffield United actually hosts Arsenal. I feel like Arsenal is going to trash them, man. Amy, what's your take?
Arsenal will win. At the very least, 2-0.
Yeah, I actually went for a 3-0 win in my prediction show because I just see Arsenal actually smashing Sheffield United. Sheffield has been terrible this season. They've not been the same team we saw last season. They actually took a lot of teams by surprise. They sit bottom in the Premier League and rightly so. Rightly so. They've been terrible. Ortiz says Rashford with 2 goals, 1 assist, then goes out in the 70th minute with an ankle sprain. Come on. I know you just have to do this. As usual. Then they place him again in the next game without rest. That's something we really need to talk about. Ole needs to start resting certain players. It's actually beginning to tell in their performance. Rashford has been playing with an injury. Maguire has been playing with a back injury. So I really don't know. I really don't know what he's doing. Fred says, sadly, I'll give this to Arsenal 3-0 win as well. Yeah, everybody can see this as an Arsenal win. So I feel it's just a game Arsenal used to pick 3 points and maybe come 9th in the table and maybe then they go back to 10th because they've been between 9th and 10th so far this season. Bospile is not here, so I'm safe. I can say this. He's an Arsenal fan. And on Monday, we have Monday Night Football. We have West Brom actually hosting Southampton. Another tough game to predict. Amy, what's your take?
I think Southampton will win. Danny Ings. I think Southampton will win.
But we should remember that West Brom is just coming from a very big victory against Chelsea, so I think morale will be high for them.
Yes, really high. But then they also need to watch it and be careful, contain themselves, so they can also deliver.
Yeah. Well, I also went for a Southampton win. I just feel like these are two kind of equally matched teams. Even though Southampton is obviously a better team, unfortunately things have not been going so well for Ralph this season for some reasons. Things have not been going so well for them. But I feel like Southampton is gonna win this game, and so I went for a 2-1 win in favor of Southampton. Fred says West Brom to win 1-0. Tough one. But I really cannot say this is one game that I would if I had the chance I would skip predicting this game because it could easily just go anywhere either side.
Yeah, true.
Then the last game for this particular weekend where Brighton actually hosts Everton, and that game is on Monday night by 20:15 West African time. Everton tends to lose points against teams like this.
Everton wins. For me, Everton will win.
Okay, 1-0. I went for a 3-2 win in favor of Everton. I just feel like there are going to be goals in this game because we all know how Brighton likes to play. They love to attack and they play football very well. So I feel they're going to get goals, and I feel the game is going to have lots of goals because Everton has not been so good too defensively. So, but I feel like Everton is just going to win this one too.
Well, Everton might win, but I will give it to them.
Yeah, I'll give it to Everton too. I'll give it to Everton. So that's the last game for this particular game week. It's good to have you on the show, Emmy. Before we go, let's quickly read some comments that are coming in. And one is from Ortiz, and it says, I don't disguise anymore. United and a red. Come on. Like, you really believe him? You really believe him, Emmy?
I do. I believe him.
Okay, and Fred says I'm not expecting Everton to
Oh
win. I'll
wow.
take 2-1 in favor of Brighton. Wow. Wow. I think a lot of people have been disappointed in Everton considering the fact that we actually expected them to finish to play better with the way they started
Yes,
this
true.
season. They just dropped off and it's just sad. Guys, don't forget to follow me on my social media handle on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, and I will follow you right back. It was good to have Emmy on the show. Ortiz, one more comment from Ortiz and we are done. He says Arsenal with 4 goals. Then Arsenal fans start trusting the process again, and it's still and still sitting in 10th position. I saw this post on WhatsApp or on Instagram where they said Wenger finished fifth. And they say sack him. Emery finished sixth, sack him, and then Ateta is finishing 10th, and they say trust the process. Come on, where's the justification in that? It's good to have you guys on the show. Thank you, Ortiz. Thank you, Fred, for coming in. Thank you, Chioma, and thank you, Livinis, for coming in on the show. Special thanks to Emmy. It's good to have you on the show. Hopefully, we'll have you more
Thank you for
on this
having me.
show.
Thank you very
I
much.
want to take an excuse on behalf of Boss Kunle. He's busy. Ike is not feeling too well, so our prayers for him is very needed, very much needed right now. And Bello is out for a wedding. I think he's preparing for his own wedding. Man has proposed, so I think he'll be attending weddings to see how he's done, how to kiss the bride, and all that stuff. So I wish you guys all the best wherever you are. Thank you, Emmy, for coming in on the show. It was nice
Thank
to
you.
have you here. Hopefully, we'll do this again next Saturday. Ciao, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.